Godswilla, back, back after 2 months. I know. I had to talk about this. Last night on Monday Night Raw, on my birthday, something amazing happened. That was probably the wildest 5 minutes to end a Monday Night Raw in the history of the of WWE in general. Probably. These motherfuckers made it look like it was a crime scene. It was like a haunted house / crime scene. As you guys know, I made it very apparent that I'm a big Bray Wyatt Wyndham Rotunda fan. Fortunately, he died last year. Still doesn't feel real. Still, obviously sad about that. But his brother, carrying on the vessel, carrying on the legacy. And for months after WrestleMania, we've been getting these QR codes, similar to how when Bray Wyatt first came back in 2022, we were getting a bunch of QR codes, secret messages, hidden meetings that you have to look deep. You have to use your brain. And we all know as soon as this happened, we knew Uncle Howdy was coming back. That was the obvious thing. It was an obvious foregone conclusion. But the question would be, is he returning alone? Is he gonna be creating a faction? And through all these hidden QR codes, the hidden meetings, hidden videos, it all led up to June 17th, my birthday. That's probably one of the best birthday presents I ever gotten. After the show ends, it was a good matchup with Triple Threat, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, and Finn Balor. Jey Uso wins. Everyone's cheating, and all of a sudden the lights go down, like if it was the Fiend or Bray Wyatt. The lights would go out, and we would hear the bell from Bray Wyatt's Shatter song on a loop. Then we cast over to the entrance ramp. There you would see the lantern of Bray Wyatt. And out from the abyss of the door that Bray Wyatt would usually walk through came out Nikki Cross, looking like something out of the fucking Grudge. Like, out of the Grudge. It was crazy. Obviously, they're portraying the Firefly's Funhouse character, so obviously Nikki Cross is playing Abby the Witch. Then, Nikki Cross tells the cameraman to go backstage, and this is all done in one shot. It's fucking fantastic. We go to backstage to Gorilla. We see bodies on the ground, all that shit, and then we see a really tall man in a rabbit mask who obviously is Eric Rowan. He is back in WWE. Good for him. He's playing Rambling Rabbit. He's got the hammer that Bray Wyatt would use to smash him usually. You can look at it so many different ways. Obviously, Eric Rowan was with the Bludgeon Brothers. Luke Harper, he had the hammer. Or you can look at it as Rambling Rabbit gets smashed by it. That's the beauty of what Bray Wyatt created. You can look at things in so many different ways. And as we continue backstage in Gorilla, we see electrical equipment sparking, lights flashing. We see a character, legs crossed, and he's on electrical equipment. And we see bodies on the ground looking like they're dead. And we see this Mercy the Buzzard mask. It's obviously Mercy the Buzzard, who I assume is Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis hasn't been seen on WWE television for months. I maybe even a fucking year, to be honest. It's been a long fucking time since Dexter Lumis has been on TV. You don't have any... This is perfect for him. Then, we go back to a curtain. We see a man in a pig mask who is obviously we would assume is Joseph Gacy. He finally is going to make his main roster debut. Oh my god. His character in NXT, it always had a Bray Wyatt feel. It just felt so Bray Wyatt. He had a larger than life character, and like it looked like he actually gave a fuck about his character, like Bray Wyatt did. And for him to be in this role, I bet he loves his shit out of it. He's finally getting a big role in WWE, and he's portraying Huskus the pig. He's got the pig mask looking like it's like a, you know, those masks, but it's just a pig. And then we see the dead body of Chad Gable. Yeah, Chad Gable's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Obviously, with the QR codes, people found that he is probably one of the first targets of this group. And then after that, the man himself, Uncle Howdy. With the light behind him, he got a new looking badass mask. On his right hand, it looks like he has the Fiend's hurt glove. I like that touch. I like that. I love that. He's doing his thing, how he would like move his fingers, like his hand, that motion that you would see the few times that we saw Uncle Howdy do an entrance or whatever, he would do that. He was doing that. He was looking at the destruction he caused, and then he gets everybody together. He gets Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy all together. They meet Nikki Cross out in the arena. Uncle Howdy picks up the lantern and just says, "We're here." And that's how you end Monday Night Raw. Holy fucking shit. That's one hell of a way to end a Monday Night Raw. Like, shit. Everyone's dead. I don't understand how they're gonna, like, how are they gonna explain? Because Chad Gay was gonna come back. You know, these suits and ties like Triple H, like, they were taken out too. Like, they're gonna have to somehow fucking explain how the fuck they aren't dead. Because it looked like a fucking massacre. These fucking guys fucked them. And I'm pretty sure Braun Strowman was one of the bodies too. This is, like, fucking insane. I honestly still have no words for what I just witnessed. I thought Bray Wyatt and what he did with The Fiend and all of that was fucking crazy. This is on a whole nother fucking level. And this is so Bray Wyatt-esque. Bo Dallas is going to try to carry on the legacy of his brother, Bray Wyatt. This is a good way to start, I'm sure. This is definitely a good way to start. Like, we were scared that they were going to do something really fucking bad and just have Bray Wyatt being like, oh my god, really? No, this was good. This was good. It was like a haunted house attraction. You were just going through in one pan shot. It was like a POV. It's a one shot, and you're going through seeing the destruction that these motherfuckers did. How are they going to explain it next week? How are they going to explain it on SmackDown? Or if they're going to just not even address it on SmackDown and they're going to explain it next Monday? But this needs to be explained. How the fuck are these guys good? Because there was blood in everything. It looked like these guys fucking murdered these motherfuckers. You're going to have a... Okay, you want to talk about The Fiend, like, logistically running through the... This is legitimately just killing the fucking roster. Like, no shit, no fucking just pinning him in 2 seconds, a squash match. No, this is, like, actually, like, killing them because there's blood everywhere and all that shit. It was fucking crazy. So there's only 5, and it's called the Wyatt 6-6. Alexa Bliss, question mark? How is she coming back? We heard she said she's not coming back anytime soon. She's going to want to spend time with the baby and her husband. I mean, good for her. I mean, they weren't doing nothing with her anyway, so... is she coming back? Or is the 6th member of this faction just Bray Wyatt's spirit? That could work, I guess, to a point. But this is one of the greatest debuts of a faction I've ever seen. I have no fucking words. No words can describe how amazing this shit was. And that was actually a good episode of Raw. You know, your boy Seth Rollins returned. We thought we weren't going to see him for a long time. Not 2 months after WrestleMania. We thought Survivor Series at the earliest. Nope, he's back here before Money in the Bank, because he's definitely going to be on SummerSlam now. But that's neither here or there. Well, we finally got it, guys. And the fact is that this crowd was gravitated towards this. When Uncle Howdy showed up, that's when they started chanting "Holy shit." And recently, within the last few years of wrestling, you would never get a "Holy shit" chant. The only times you get a "Holy shit" chant, there would be like one common guy that was always there when a "Holy shit" chant was started. Bray Wyatt. Because that guy captivates. He captivated us. And this did the trick too. Bo Dallas says he's going to go to another level because maybe he can. Maybe he can live up to the legend. I hope he does. I hope this is good. But if Triple H drops the ball on this, oh my god, it's going to be fucking ridiculous. But for what we got here, it was amazing. This is like months and months of planning. So you guys better have a fucking story planned months and months from now with these guys. But I swear to God, if Uncle Howdy is getting fucking speared by Braun Breaker and pinned in 2 seconds within the next 2 weeks, I swear I'm fucking stopping wrestling forever. I'm done. But I don't think Triple H is that stupid. But, you know, you never really know with this company anymore. But that's besides the point. This was good. This was a good way to end the Raw. You captivate people. You leave it on a cliffhanger. You get the people that you need them to tune in next Monday to see what happens next with this faction. That's how you do it. You created larger-than-life characters like that. We've never really seen that in WWE these days, except with a Bray Wyatt. Recently, it took Roman a decent amount of time to become larger than life. John Cena was always just shoved down our throats. He's a GOAT, but people that naturally got larger than life. When Kane first made his debut to Tombstone The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels, him ripping the fucking door off the fucking hinges, and Vince McMahon shouting, "That's gotta be Kane." That man didn't even perform a fucking move, and he was already made in a larger-than-life superstar. It's stuff like that from the jump, these are larger-than-life characters, and they need to be booked to perfection. They need to be booked right. Don't have Uncle Howdy go for a fucking title like they had The Fiend do, because that will handicap the fucking character, and they'll have to, because he has to fucking give the belt off sometime. These are characters that don't need a title. They truly, truly don't. Undertaker only won the world title 7 times, and he's considered on the Mount Rushmore of GOATs. He didn't need a title. His character didn't need it. WrestleMania was his career. That's what I'm trying to say. But this was a good debut. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my commentary, my thoughts on this. WWE is kind of cooking with this. Let's see if they keep on cooking and don't burn the house down. Alright guys, see you guys in the next video. Peace.